And to that note, I do want to talk about the camera because this is really a part of the process. You see, when you're not winning, you can't look to the scoreboard and say, this is where my self-esteem is. You can't look there to depend on feeling good every single Sunday. You have to find something else. And for me, I learned a long time ago, I'm going to find the camera. The camera is going to help me to define myself as a winner. Now, in NFL, the way it works is you have a camera that records from the sideline and a camera that records from the end zone. And it's in practice and on Sundays, and we practice 6 days a week and 5 days a week. We then play our game. Then we have one day in which we take a break, come together as a team, and just review what we did. That camera, by the way, doesn't shut down. It doesn't turn off. It doesn't care how you feel, if you're tired, it just shows. It records your attitude and your actions every single second of the game. That's all it does. Well, what happens on the day after the game, after we've lost, we come together as a team and it breaks up in squads. And I have a chance to break up with about nine of us, 9 defensive backs, and we look at these films. And I began to realize that if I can come out of that room, that locker room on Monday, not Sunday, on Monday, leaving that room with 9 guys, and my teammates knew there was a guy who didn't quit. He played every single second. He gave us all. That I can walk out of that room feeling like a winner. Now, how does that play out in the real world? And I said the real world, in a real game. Well, we played against the New England Patriots in New England. They have a tradition that they did, I don't know if they still do, of firing off this cannon every time they score a touchdown. Well, the score was 53-3. They were winning, of course. A lot of cannon fire this day. And I often wonder, why is it that I think back on this particular game with all the games I've played, but it plays so big in terms of this conversation we're having now? Because with 2 minutes left in the game, I remember vividly. I remember the day. I remember how sunny it was. 2 minutes left in the game. I look up at the scoreboard, and it scores 53-3. And automatically, in my mind, goes through this thought, what can I do to change the game around? Now, of course, you can imagine it didn't change anything. Nothing changed. We lost. Surprise. But my thought was important. My actions, because I felt that way, was important. Because though I was thinking about those 9 players that coming Monday that I wanted to make sure they were proud of my actions, at the same time, there are Oakland Raider coaches watching those games. There's the owner of the Raiders, Al Davis, watching those games. And they saw a guy that wouldn't quit. They said, maybe he can help us out. Maybe he can be a part of our organization. And what turned out to be playing for the benefit of 9 players, my teammates, ended up playing for millions of people in Super Bowl 15. And today, if you ever go back and get a film, I'm still there, number 44, running around in the Super Bowl. Why? Because of 9 players I wanted to impress, to show that I was a winner. That camera is on at all times, guys. Heavenly Father loves us enough to know that every single second of our life counts to Him.